A poppy flower is both a symbol of remembrance and a hope for a peaceful future. Those bright red petals are pretty easy to draw. It just helps to follow a kind of pattern as you add them around the center of the flower. Follow along with me and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Hi, my name's Kathy and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. You know, my favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. It only takes a few supplies to make this drawing, just a pencil, black marker, paper, and some crayons. You can also find a link to a step-by-step tutorial for this drawing in the description below. I do like to use center pencil guidelines on my paper. They help me draw large and fill the entire sheet of paper. I really do recommend that you try them if you haven't yet. Step number 1, let's begin with the open flower on the left. It has a center that begins with a small circle with 4 little petal shapes that are rotated around it. Step number 2, now we can start adding the petals around that center. Begin with the shape on the right. It's kind of rounded and looks like this. Step number 3, the next petal is added on top, has the same shape, and is sitting behind that first petal. Step number 4, now add a petal on the left, which is tucked behind the top one. Step number 5, and finish with the petal on the bottom, which is behind all of them. Step number 6, let's move up to the top poppy, which has a side view. Start with 2 petals that are facing each other like this. Step number 7, draw a stem below these petals, which goes all the way to the bottom of the paper. Now we can finish that flower by adding the tops of 2 more petals. Step number 8, connect the poppy on the left to the stem with 2 lines and add 1 or more leaves there. Now we can add the simple bud of a poppy on the right with the stem below and another leaf or 2. Step number 9. All right, our poppy drawing is all finished, so get out that black marker and let's start tracing those pencil lines. Before we bring out any crayons, it's really smart to erase any extra pencil lines that might still be showing, because we can't do that once crayon color is on top of them. Now the crayons can come out, and I'm going to start by filling in the center of that open poppy black. And all those poppy petals do need to be filled in red, of course. Do try to press hard to get your brightest color. I'm going to use a yellowish green for the stem and leaves. And then brighten things up with a yellow background. And there is my finished drawing. I really like how this shows 3 views of a poppy. All the better to learn how they grow, right? At Art Projects for Kids, you'll find many more drawing lessons, including how to draw a tulip and a sunflower. I'm happy to say that over the years, my website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. It does help me make more of these.